Are you wondering if you are an introvert? Maybe you've heard that introverts feel weird when they're out at large gatherings. Maybe you feel awkward when you're walking into a networking event. So maybe you haven't taken the Myers-Briggs personality test and you're wondering, well, how do I really determine if I'm an introvert? Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you one simple question to determine whether or not you're an introvert. Hi, I'm Sarah Lewis, and I'm a business coach who helps introverted entrepreneurs put themselves out there, gain confidence, and earn their worth. So there are lots of personality tests that you can take that will determine whether or not you're an introvert. And the Myers-Briggs personality test is the big one that determines that will state whether you're an introvert or an extrovert. And that's just one of the pieces of the Myers-Briggs personality test. And you may not have taken this test before, and I happened to take it when I was in 7th grade, so I knew then that I was an introvert, but it didn't really hit me until my 30s or later. So if you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and you're just finding out that you're an introvert, that is absolutely okay. So it may be a validating thing to find out when you're an introvert. So rather than going online and taking these assessments, which are usually free and don't take that long, there's one easy way to determine whether or not you're an introvert. Because introvert and extrovert are energetic traits, meaning where do you get your energy from? So an introvert will get their energy from being alone, being away from stimulus. So if you love hanging out at home and you're not bored, you just truly enjoy being by yourself, having quiet time, alone time, you're most likely an introvert. Extroverts, on the other hand, will get their energy by going out and being with people, and they get a lot of energy by social interaction, whereas social interaction will drain the introvert. So just start noticing, like, when you have really good energy. Is it because you've been alone? Then you're most likely an introvert. Alone time helps us recover. So that is really the simplest definition of being an introvert. It gets confused with social anxiety and shyness very often. So not all introverts will be shy, and not all introverts will have social anxiety. So those aren't really determinants of whether or not you're an introvert. Now, yes, plenty of introverts have shyness and social anxiety, and those two things, social anxiety and shyness, tend to go hand in hand. So that's when you're feeling like really awkward at large gatherings. It's like getting the cold sweats if you have to speak in front of a group. Those sorts of things are social anxiety, and not wanting to, walk up to someone and introduce yourself. That's shyness and social anxiety. That's not introversion. So I just wanted to make that distinction that yes, a lot of introverts will be shy, but not all introverts are shy, and it's not a determining factor if you're an introvert or not. So let me know in the comments below what age you found out you were an introvert. Is it now by watching this video? Or do you want to go to an assessment website like 16personalities.com? That's a free assessment that piggybacks off the Myers-Briggs personality test to determine whether or not you're an introvert. So you can go deeper into this if you like. All right, so if you liked this information and want to hear more about working with your introverted strengths, then give this channel a subscribe. It really helps me out, and also give this video a like. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.